Oh, the big stretch. Well guys, how's it going today? Well, I got some shit to do. Got to take a rip over to ex-work, if you will, ex-employment. Got to drop off a huge package of shit. Yep. Also had to call the Canada Revenue Agency today and find out what my max contributions into an RSP are. That was fun. Spend like 35 minutes on the phone waiting for someone just to talk to someone for 2 freaking minutes and get the information and be done with it. We tried calling yesterday, but like I said, they wanted information that I didn't have, so I had to wait till today because when I got home last night, by the time I got home, well, government, right? They get to leave at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. They don't work till fucking midnight. But, yeah, so got all that shit straightened out, found out all the numbers I need and all that, and jizz and jazz and wuzza-wuzzas and fuck, I hate dealing with this shit. But today I just gotta go drop this paperwork off at the office and get it all filed and shit, and then we just have to, what do I have to do? Oh yeah, and tomorrow I gotta go to the bank and get the rest of the stuff all situated. Wait for my T4 to show up, if it ever fucking will. But luckily, when I contacted the Canada Revenue Agency, I gave them all my information, and they're like, well, we have your 2015 T4 filed here. And I'm like, how come you guys have it and I don't? The fuck? It's like, when did you get it? And they're like, oh, we got it at the, we got it in early February. So they got it in early February, and I still haven't received mine. This makes zero logical sense. So they're like, well, we'll send it out. You should have it in 10 business days. So they're going to send me a copy of something I should have received from work. Whatever, at least I'm getting a copy. So, and then if work sends me out one, they told me to use the one that I get from the employment, not the one they're sending me, because it might mismatch. But anyway, I got all this paperwork to drop off. I think this is all I need. I'm just gonna go through it, and then we're gonna hit the road and get off to work. No, I don't do that anymore. I need to start doing that because, like I said in yesterday's video, getting fucking bored. So I did some research on these cameras right here, and apparently them crashing at after being used for a while, apparently that's a problem that D-Link's been having with them for a while, and that's why they're like 40 bucks a piece, because they're shit. And one of the solutions that somebody mentioned, which is kind of fucked, is to get yourself one of those plug-in timer adapters that turns on a device for a set time and then turns it off briefly. Their solution was to run the camera on a timer that would turn it off every day for, like, 5 minutes. Shut it off, 5 minutes, turn it back on. Basically rebooting it every day, because that's the only fix. You would think in the software there would be an option to power cycle the camera on a schedule, but there isn't. I checked. And I was thinking maybe I can do that. I can put a scheduler in there to reboot the camera. But even if that was the case, people are saying it probably wouldn't resolve it, because they log into the camera with a wire and they got to reboot it. And it's not just the wireless that fucks up. Even if you have them hardwired into a router or into a switch, they still mess up, and you have to unplug them, plug them back in, like a lot of the D-Link components I used to own. So that's pretty shitty. Now to see if I can find some sort of a power device that you plug into the wall and plug the camera into, that I can set on a timer to have them reboot periodically, just so I don't have to deal with it, because that's ridiculous to have to do that with a piece of technology. You'd think they just release a firmware for them and fix it, but I guess when you're dealing with a company that would rather you buy the latest and greatest rather than fix stuff you already bought, what can you really do, right? So I'm sure they sell cheap friggin' power schedulers out there somewhere that I can acquire and go from there. I'll have to get 3 because I want to set up that 3rd camera, and I'm not sure exactly where I want to put it yet. If you recall, yesterday we were due for a severe snowstorm last night, and I guess we dodged the bullet because yeah, driveway's still the same, so right on. Anyway, it's 2 degrees Celsius out. Let's get off to the office, drop this paperwork off, and then go from there. fuck, they really need to plow this shit. Holy shit. That corner's fucking hectic. Anyway. Feels weird doing this drive after not having to do it for like almost 3 months. Actually, it's been over 3 months. Yep. Theoretically 4 months, because I was off on vacation November 16th. And yeah, we'll get this here retirement locked in and all that shiz and out of the hands of the ONTC and into the hands of somewhere where it's going to make money. So if I accidentally make it to the age of 65, I'll be able to retire and not live like shit. It just really sucks that I had to lose my job. All because of bullshit governments. You know, it's funny. We elect one person to decide the fate of the province and country, and they spend more time caring about their own wallet than caring about the population of the country. Welcome to quote-unquote democracy. I still don't believe that whoever gets in there actually has power. Like, you know, everybody in the States blames Obama, and we used to blame Harper, but now Trudeau's getting all fucking blamed for everything. I honestly don't think these guys actually have any power. I think they're just the marionettes that get told what to do and say by the higher ups. Like, there's a bigger power that be that gives them yeah, you can do this, you can't. Like, for instance, look at Trudeau. You know, I'm going to legalize marijuana. I fucking knew that wasn't going to happen. And now he's saying he can't do it because it goes against some treaty with a foreign country. So that's off the table. There goes that big plan. So I knew that was going to happen. I fucking knew that from day one. Why do you think I wanted the other guy in? I wanted NDP in because at least he was going to decriminalize it. And I don't understand why Trudeau can't decriminalize it at least. You shouldn't be treated the same for smoking pot as you do get for like snorting blow or, you know, meth or whatever else. Like, those are illicit produced drugs. Marijuana is like cabbage. It grows out of the ground. It's not like there's any production in making marijuana. You know, you plant the seed, you grow it like you would a plant of tomatoes. There's no process in making it. It's not like you have to go through a bunch of distillers and shit and a bunch of beaker tubes and wires and all this nonsense. You fucking grow it, you cut it, you dry it, you smoke it, you know? Whoop-de-doo. It's like, okay, well, if marijuana is that illegal, I want chamomile and fucking rhubarb to follow suit. But, like, decriminalize it. You know, if you have a couple yoints on you and you're out and about, as long as you're not hauling on one while walking down the road, it's not a big deal. But if you have a little bit of friggin' herb on you, so fucking the cop will take it, slap you on the wrist, and tell you to fuck off, you know? Not send you to prison for 5 years because you got some dope on you. That's fucking stupid. Put things in the paper. Oh, friggin' North Bay guy caught with 10 grams of dope on him down on Main Street. 5 years prison, life ruined because you had some fucking oregano, you know? Makes zero fucking sense to me. Decriminalize it so people's lives aren't ruined. It's already been proven to be safer than alcohol, well, to an extent. Anything you smoke is bad for you because combustion's bad. Combustion's bad, okay. But, like, alcohol's worse than fucking... Tobacco smoke's worse than fucking marijuana. Like, we know tobacco kills you. They put that shit on the label. We know alcohol causes problem. They put that shit on the label. You know, there's adverts on TV nonstop talking about alcohol and tobacco and how bad it is for you. We know this. Those are legal. Why? Because they make the government mint. Apparently, I got my phone set to vibrate. Holy fuck, are we going to take the corner there, bud? Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this trip. Kind of want to rage right now because this asshole in front here is driving really fucking slow, like they probably shouldn't be owning a car. I'm not talking about the guy in the red, I'm talking about the guy in the white car. It's like they come up and then they fucking stop on a merge. Fucking Cro-Magnums. I wish this snow would frig off already. I got shit I need to get done. I got a garage I need to clear out. Got a yard sale I want to do too. Well, at least after tomorrow all the bullshit will be done with being an adult. Well, no it won't. But all this here, getting RSPs and retirement shit and all that done. So that'll be less having to go to the bank and get shit sorted. I just hate dealing with financial institutions. Like, some people like it, some people live for it. I don't. I fucking hate it. I dread it. You know, doing my taxes is easy. I'm not going to be doing that TurboTax thing because that's fucking bullshit. Mom and Dad have a guy who is really good at it. Ah, fuck. So I'm going to bring my shit to him. I think he charges like $50, so whatever. I'll pay him $50. He can fucking bang out my taxes. He knows things about it. He's a pro accountant and shit. So I'll just have him friggin' bang it out and we'll get shit did. Man, I do not miss this drive. Do not miss it one flippin' bit. Stay there, moron. Fucking people downtown, eh? They're like, oh, I can do it. And they just fucking walk out in front of your car and then they wonder why they're part of the bottom of it. You fucking stupid dummies. Okay, so we'll pop in here. Welcome to the old office. This is where I used to work. I don't miss it. It freaking sucked and it was annoying. And we got treated like shit. Fuck, there's like nobody in the parking lot over there. Just kind of hoping to park closer to this building over here because that's where I gotta go. I should go see if my key fob still unlocks the door. Oh no. Is there anywhere over here that I can put my shit so that I don't have to walk too far? This is the first time ever that the back 40 has been more packed than the front 80. Huh. But I'll just throw my car here. I don't see a sign saying it's reserved for anybody, so lovely jubbly. And I shall return. Alrighty, people, we are done adulting for today. I was actually bumped into a coworker. He was going to the store on his break. Or going for lunch or something, I don't know. But we chatted for a bit. And he was saying that shit's getting slow. They're not as busy on the phones and stuff. And, well, like I said, that's what happens when you no longer support third party anything. But, right on. I'm glad I no longer work here. This job was going to kill me. I couldn't, holy fuck. They need to plow these roads. I couldn't do this job anymore. It was, well, anybody who's been with me for long, I know there's a lot of new subscribers out there, but a lot of my old subscribers seen the way I was, and I was fucking losing my mind, and they knew it, and it sucked taking it out on them when it was not their fault, because I was just completely fucking losing my tits. Mind you, I guess it made for good stress content. That's one thing people enjoyed. Well, the trolls loved it. The trolls love seeing me stressed out. And apparently it's well, it's not really relaxed because they got rules put into place where you gotta dress up and wear like formal clothing and shit. And I never liked that. Wearing formal clothes. Wearing dress pants to talk on the fucking phone. Are you serious? Nobody has access to the building. Nobody can come into the building that's not employed there and doesn't have a security fob. So why the fuck do you gotta dress for success when your life will always entail being on a help desk because that company doesn't believe in moving people up? I don't get it. It's like, oh, you gotta come in wearing dress pants and a nice dress shirt and a tie would be recommended but not required. Fuck off already. Oh shit, bus broke down. That sucks. Looks like my buddy's gonna get called out probably to service that pile. My buddy works at the bus yards. He fixes all these banana buses. He seems to like his job though, so that's awesome. Like, was that a cop? Yeah. So I don't know what to do with the rest of my day, but oh fuck, we'll figure shit out. I'd love to know when Dad was planning on. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that and find out when he's planning on coming over to do the pipe, because I don't want to move the living room around right yet and start like fucking deconstructing things just to find out that he's not coming over for like another month and a half. It doesn't make sense to make a mess downstairs for no reason. That, and if it's in a month and a half, that gives me time to let the snow frig off, and maybe spring will show up, and then I can put a lot of stuff in the garage that I don't need in the house, or vice versa. So, yeah. Well, I really don't know what to do with myself. I might go home and do a live stream of Euro Truck or American Truck Simulator again, because that game is fun. What the fuck is going on? Why are we stop go? I didn't see anybody turn. There we go. We're actually going to go through an intersection now. People aren't stopping at a green to look both ways. This is normally a double lane road, but as you can see, our city plow decided to be lazy and only plow one bit of it. And if you notice, cars are parked off to the side. They're not parked on the sidewalk. The sidewalk's actually beside them. This is in fact a double lane road. Like, that's the city of North Bay plows for you. Plow half, don't do the whole job. Half-ass it till summer hits. If you don't believe me, you can go watch one of my vlogs in the summer. You'll totally see this is a dual lane. Right now I'm driving in the fast lane, or the passing lane. I don't know, I was thinking about going over to Freshco's and taking in some of their 1, 2, 3 deals. That could be a good idea. Or going to the beer store. Yeah, maybe I'll go to the beer store. Fuck it. Get a little bit of sleep aid for tonight. Really don't know where else to go. I got nothing else to do today. I had to adult in the morning. Like I said, I wasted like 35 minutes on hold for 2 minutes worth of information. And then, fuck, I hope we don't get that snowstorm tonight. Maybe it was for tonight that was supposed to happen. Oh, that would suck. Wake up tomorrow to go to the bank and I gotta blow my driveway first. Probably have to give her a call and be like, listen, I'm gonna be late. Fucking winter. Cock blocked by winter. Again. Gotta watch it with this Dodge Caravan in front of me. They're not really keeping an eye forward on the road. I've been noticing the head's facing the right more than forward. And they seem to like to get on their brakes a lot. Yeah, we'll take a rip over to the beer store and grab some brew for tonight. I don't know, maybe we'll game for a bit. Last night we finished before midnight, so that was kind of cool. And then I got to bed and I was actually up early today. Got to bed at around, I would say, midnight. Uploaded the vlog, got to bed at around 1. And I was up today at 9, so that wasn't too bad, I don't think. But, where are you going, bud? Okay, well, fuck it. I'll just go this way. Around you. And tuck her in here. Alright. And I shall, once again, return. And I'm back. And Jesus Murphy, this place is packed. But we're gonna try and get out of here without banging out the car. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. This place is busier than a hooker on Saturday night. I guess that's what happens when the 9 to 5 jobs are no longer a thing. You know, you got people working 4 to midnights and noon to 8s and all that, so stores are busy at all given hours. Went to the grocery store because they had this deal there for pork chops. Pork chops. You get like 10 pork chops for like $5. I kind of wanted to grab it yesterday, but I forgot. Grab some other shit too, some snacks for those late nights when you're looking for something to eat, but you don't want to cook a meal because it's too heavy. Grab some snacks. I don't know, I just don't like filming inside of grocery stores and stuff because cameras make people nervous. They don't understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. I guess as time goes on and more people are aware of vloggers and things, then it won't be so bad, but a lot of people just get too nervous around a camera. So that's why I prefer not to do it. That's why I prefer not to do it. So yeah, apparently Tim's PlayStation 4 blew up it won't turn on anymore, so that's why he hasn't played with us in a long time. Because PS Fur is no longer a PS Fur, it's a PS Turd. So he's going to have to get that serviced. I believe a PlayStation 4 has a 1-year manufacturer's warranty, doesn't it? Like, you pay enough money for the bloody things. Like, they're about $500 after the government gets their share. You'd think they'd have at least a 1-year warranty. Of course, it's probably manufacturers, so you have to send it into them on your dime. They probably don't even fix it. They probably just, you know, grab a refurbed one from the shelf, put it in the box, and send it back to you. I know that's what happened. My original Xbox, the white one, not the one I have now, but the original white one, it red ringed not even like 3 months after I bought it. So I contacted Microsoft and told them I contacted Xbox customer service, not Microsoft, even though you know what I mean. Called the tech support, told them what it was doing. They had me do a couple things to see, because sometimes it was a loose wire in the back, like your audio video cable got loose and it produced a red ring of death, or sometimes it was the power connector wasn't all the way in, so for some reason it would turn on, but it would whatever. They had me like unplug it, plug it back in, do the hokey pokey around it, press and hold the power button when it was unplugged to drain the power out of it, and plug it back in, all this bullshit. And they're like, yeah, it's a problem with the heat sink. And I'm like, then why'd you have me do all that other shit? Oh, we just had to be sure. I was like, oh, okay. So I sent it in, and what they did was they sent me back a refurbished Xbox. They didn't repair mine. They basically just, and I knew it wasn't the same one, because like, I take pretty good care of my consoles. They're usually in pretty good shape, and you know, there's no scratches on the cases or anything, because, you know, I'm not whipping it across the floor or beating the ever-loving fuck out of it. I'm just using it to play video games. It's sitting on a table 99.9% of its life. Unless I'm cleaning said table, which doesn't happen very often, then it gets removed. The one I got back was like, it looked like somebody just fired it across a gravel driveway. Like, it was scuffed all over. And I called them back and said, what the fuck, man? I sent you a mint condition, red ringed Xbox, and you send me back somebody's hockey puck. What the frig? Oh, that's what we do, sir. We get these in, and we refurbish them and shelf them, so when we get calls about broken Xboxes on warranty, we just take your Xbox, remove the hard drive, put it in one of these other refurb units, and send it back out. The only cool thing was the refurb unit they sent me had an HDMI port, and the one I had didn't. So, like, I had the original Xbox white, which was a 20 gig unit, and it didn't have an HDMI port on the back. It just had that odd video plug, that big friggin' square steel thing. So, mind you, I didn't really have any HDMI cables, so my Xbox was connected to my TV via the component. I'll never understand why they can't include an HDMI cable with a console. They do now. Like, my PS4 came with one. But back in the day, it was like they gave you the component and the composite, but they would not give you an HDMI cable. Even the PS3 came with the actual composite cable, no HDMI. Which is fine, because if you're using HDMI on anything other than a TV, it doesn't work. Because Sony likes to, like, wreck their shit. They encrypt the HDMI port to avoid people using it for PVR or whatever. I don't know why they do that. The only reason why I can think of is to avoid people capturing. And I think it's kind of rude, because lots of game streamers who like to stream video game content off of PS3 kind of sort of need the ability to do that. Now, mind you, PS4 has the streaming capabilities. But anyway, I'm just talking out my ass right now. I'm going to fucking shut her down here, and we'll talk more when we get home. So I just fired one of the pork chops into the air fryer there, and as you can tell, the pan's empty, because what I like to do is you basically bag them in these freezer bags, and that way they're separated. So if you only want to have 2 pork chops, you just take out a freezer bag with 2 pork chops in it, let it thaw overnight, and then drive it in the air fryer and cook it up, or barbecue. It's awesome. Following the kitty cat, following the kitty cat, following the kitty cat, following the kitty cat.
Watching on the puppy dog, watching on the puppy dog, watching on the puppy dog. Scubby puppy dog, kitten cat. Following the kitten cat, following the kitten cat, following the kitten cat. Following the kitten cat, following the kitten cat, following the kitten cat. Meow. I also bought some Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch.
Sometimes I feel it's my job to be as annoying as fuck on camera as I can.
And lunch is served.
Oh, hey guys. Well, it's 12:30 at night. We just got finished a Grand Theft Auto live stream. And, yeah, I should get to bed because I got to be at the bank for 11:30 tomorrow. And it's the bank.
Look at the way she's sitting. She looks like a football with a head. And now she's like, blah, 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 blah.
A while ago, I came downstairs to rock a pisser in the live stream. And she's laying here on the couch, and Oreo's laying right there. You can almost see his bum prints. But he's laying right there on the couch. And she was laying down with her head that way. And he's laying down. And hey, buddy, you want some pets? And the way he was laying down, it looked like they were cuddling. Like, it was so adorable. But, of course, I come downstairs, and she's giving me the look of frig off, and he's giving me the look of, I'm sorry. Because he knows he's not allowed on the couch. Right? You gotta stay down, dude. You're gonna blow your fucking kneecaps out again. Wanna go outside? Okay, drop your fox. Don't bring your fox. Come on. He's still got his bandana on. I usually don't take it off until it falls off on its own, or it gets like really stinky, or he rolls around in turds with it. Okay, you gotta put your leash on you, buddy. Because otherwise you run out in the traffic and get hit by things. Because you're a stupid puppy. Yes, you did. You're a stupid puppy. Okay, go play. Well, we didn't get that snow they were calling for, so that's probably a good thing. Because they were calling for boatloads of snow, and we didn't get it. Which is awesome in my books, because fuck the snow, I don't need that kind. But, yeah, tomorrow I gotta go to the bank, buy some RSPs and other things, and pay back my GICs or whatever, and yeah, fun stuff. Stuff to try and lower the amount of taxes I'm going to pay come income tax. I did the math, and I looked it up, and on the amount that I made this year, I should have basically had to pay 48 grand in tax. And that's with my severance and my earnings. Just guesstimating how much I earned this year. So $48,000 in tax should have been paid off to the gov, so on and so forth. So I don't know if I'm actually there. Severance I paid about 30... I don't know. I think I'm about 40 grand in. So I'm going to buy some RSPs to basically counter the balance, you know, so I don't have to pay anything extra to the government. You coming inside, dude? Jesus fuck! I'm gonna have to get out there and scoop that poop. But yeah, you know, you buy RSPs. And then you claim them on your income tax, and you can get 50% of that money back. So it's not exactly a bad investment. So if I put like 10 to 15 grand, that's why I called the CRA today, was to find out how much my maximum that I can buy. And I found out I can buy a maximum of 25 grand, which... cool. But when I was at the bank yesterday, the banker was, or the financial aid lady, she's sitting there, she's like, well, you should take all of this money in your account and put it into an RSP. And I'm like, okay, I'm unemployed right now, I have no income. She's like, yeah, but that's not a problem. I said, not for you, because you have an income. I currently don't have an income, so I kind of need some of this money to live, so no. But luckily I can't put all of my severance into it because there's not enough room. I can only put about a quarter of it into it, so that's fine. And that's what I'm going to do. And then I shouldn't have to pay that much in taxes. I'll get a nice chunk back. And blah blah blah. Was a bling bling. Come income tax whenever those fucking guys at work send me my damn T4 so I can get my taxes done. Well, they have until this Monday, or next Monday. If it's not here by then, they're in shit. But like I said, CRA is sending me my T4 for 2015 because they already got it. I didn't get mine, but they got it, so something's fucky. It's probably lost in mail again. Like that paperwork I got that was sent out on January 5th that I just got now, for fuck's sakes. But that's all dealt with. That's done. But anyway, people, I'm going to shut the vlog down. I'm fucking tired. I'm rambling. This is a waste of time. And yeah, tomorrow it's off to the bank and then no idea what else. So that's what I'm going to do. So on that note, thanks for watching my video, people. I know it wasn't much today. It's mostly just rambling and driving and bullshit. But one day we'll have something exciting. Maybe when the snow frigs off. But like I said, thanks for watching my video. Like, favorite, and comment as always. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.